Hello, so welcome once again to my channel, Helical Tutorials. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how I designed this helical bevel gear using different AutoCAD commands. So I'll open up a new page and start this drawing afresh so that you can follow step by step on how I created this design. So let's get started. Okay, so here is a new page, and here is the helical bevel gear. So I'm going to turn on the dimensions here. Turn on the dimensions. Okay, so here's the dimensions for this helical bevel gear. So before I start, I'll have to set up my workspace for the new page. So here's the new page, and to start, I'll have to set my drawing units. So type U and click on Units. So I'm going to do some adjustments here. On the line type, I choose decimal. On precision, I'm going to make it 0. And on insertion scale, I'm going to choose millimeters. Again, on the angle type, I'll choose decimal, degrees, and precision, also make it 0. And click OK for that setup. Again, I'm also going to set up the view. And to start, I'll start with the front view. You choose front. Can move out the UCS from there. Okay, and also choose 3D modeling for this drawing. So come up here, click on this arrow and choose 3D modeling. Okay, so this is the setup. Now I'm going to start this drawing first with the gear. So come over here, switch the view to back. So here is the back view of this helical bevel gear. And first I'm going to start with the gear itself. And to start, I'll have to draw a circle of diameter 200, then create the tooth profile, which is 50 by 60. So let's now start with the circle command. So come over to the draw panel, click on circle, and choose center diameter, and draw a circle of diameter 200. So click on circle command, and draw a circle of diameter 200. Okay. Now I'll have to draw the tooth profile. So I'll draw a rectangle of 60 by 50. So click on the rectangle command. Draw a rectangle of 50 by 60. Okay. So I'll move this rectangle from this point and drop it at the quadrant point of the very circle. Okay. Now draw a line of 25, which is from this point to this point. Draw a line of 25. Enter. Then move the line. Click on the move command and move this line from the midpoint and drop it at this very portion. Okay, so now I'm going to explode this rectangle. So come to the modify panel, click on this and choose explode, and explode this rectangle. Okay, then remove this and this. Erase. Okay. You can now see that this radius is 125. So I'm now going to use the arc command. Click on the arrow beside this arc command, and here I'm going to choose start end radius. So click on start end radius. Click here as start. Click here as end, and enter a radius of 125. Okay. Okay, so I'm now going to mirror this canal to this other side. So click on the modify panel and choose mirror. Click on this. Put here at the midpoint and mirror to the right. And enter. Okay, so I can now delete these two lines. Erase them. Okay, this arcs are not touching here, so I'm going to use the extend command to extend these two arcs to touch the circle. So come over here, click on the arrow beside the trim command and click on extend and extend these two. Okay. So now I'm going to use the array command to array this, but before then use the join command to join this. Click on the modify panel and click on join, then join these three lines and arc. Okay, so I will now use the array command to array this around this very circle. So I have 8 number of teeth. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So click on the array command and choose polar array. Click on this, then locate the center of the circle. Right click, choose items and enter 8 and exit this command. Okay, so with the trim command again, I'm going to trim off some portions of this very circle. So come over again to the modify panel and click on trim, and click on this arrow and choose trim, then trim out this. Okay, so we've now gotten this. Now again, use the join command to join them all. So click on the modify panel and click on join and join all this up. Okay, so I now have one polyline. Right. Okay, so again I'm going to fillet these corners. So click on the fillet command, click on fillet. So right click and choose radius of 5. And also right click and choose multiple, then apply the fillet on these corners. Okay, so I'm now going to switch this to isometric view. So come here and switch to southeast isometric. Okay, so I'm now going to make 3 copies of this. You can see that the bevel gear is still patched towards this end. So I'll make 3 copies of this and scale it down first to 7.5, then the next to 0.5, which is about half of this. Okay. So make a copy of this. First copy. Then make another copy. Okay. So here now I'm going to scale this down to 75% of this original size. So come to the modify panel, click on scale, click on this, and locate the geometric center, which is this, and enter 0.75. Of course, this size will be somewhere around this portion. So again, I'm going to scale this down to 50% of the original size. So come to the modify panel and click on scale. Click on this, then locate the geometric center, which is here, and enter 0.5, which is about 50% of it. Okay. So this size is the original size, which is here. Now this size is the size at the middle of the bevel gear, and this size is the one at this very end. So what I'll do here again, you can also notice the curve here. So I'm going to twist or rotate this one to an angle of 15 degrees. So click on this, right click, click on rotate, rotate this to an angle of 15 degrees. Then this again, I'm going to rotate again to an angle of minus 30 degrees to get this curve. So click on this, right click again and click on rotate, locate the geometric center and enter minus 30 degrees. Okay. So I will now move this, click on the move command, move this very one from the geometric center, drop it at the center of this. Okay. Also click on the move command and move this. Also pick from the center. And drop it at the center. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to switch this view again to isometric view, just like this. So come over to the view panel here, click and choose Southeast Isometric. Okay. Okay, so now I have to switch this again back to right view to check this dimension. So click here and click on right. Okay, so you can see that the distance between the beginning of the bevel gear, that's the base, up to the 0 point is 160. So what I'll do here is I'll move this second one, move it forward by 80, then move the smallest one away by 160. So click on the move command, click on this first, and move it up by 80. Then click on the smallest one, which is this. Click on the move command, click on this, and move it by 160. Okay. So I will now use the loft command to loft these three profiles. So come over to the modeling panel, click here and choose loft. Then click on this, click on the second one, and click on this third one. And exit this command. Okay. So let's see how it looks like on shade of gray. So click on this, click on shade of gray. Alright, so begin. Okay, so I'm going to start to create the shape now. By first drawing a circle of 160, which is this, and a thickness of 5. So come over here, come to the draw panel, click and choose center's diameter, and draw a circle of 160 diameter. Enter. Then extrude it by 5 mm, which is the thickness of that. So click on the extrude command, or press pull. Click on the press pull command and press it out by 5. Okay. Now again I'm going to draw another shaft of length. Now from here to here is 88. So I'm going to add this 12 to it to make it 100 because a circle is coming here. So draw another circle of, that's why the diameter here. The diameter here is 140 and the length of the shaft is 88 or 100. So draw another circle of 140 diameter. So click on the circle command. Draw a circle of 140 diameter. and extrude or pull it out to a distance of 80. Click on the press pull command, click on this and pull it out by 80. Okay, so I'm going to move this and place it here. Click on the move command and move it from the center and drop it at the center. Okay, and clean up this. Okay, so I'll draw another circle again for this one, because this is a gear here, and the actual diameter here is 161, and the length of the thickness of the gear is 80. So draw a circle of diameter 161, 161. So I'll use union command to join these two. So click on union command and join these two. Okay, I'll push it outside. Okay, so this circle is for the gear. So I have to switch this portion to the back view to see the specification for the gear. So click on this and switch it back to back view. Okay, so also switch this to back view. Okay, so let's now draw the gear. And so this is the gear tooth, which is 12, and also the tooth height is also 12. So I'll draw a square of 12 by 12, 12 by 12, enter. Then move this square, click on the move command, and move the square, pick it from this point, and drop it at the quadrant point of this circle. Okay. So now I'm going to draw another circle again. Go to the center, draw a circle to touch this portion. Okay. So I can now clean up this. Alright. I'm going to move this one down by 1 mm. Click on this move. Move. Put it down by 1 mm. Alright. So I'll draw a line of 8. Draw a line of 8. Then move this line. Pick it from this point and drop it here. Okay. Now remove this. Okay. Now use the start end direction arc. Click on this and generate a curve. That should be alright. Okay, so now use the mirror command to mirror that. Click on this and mirror to the now remove these two and also this. Okay, so now trim out this. So click on the trim command, trim out this and this. Okay, so now use the array command to array this. So come over to the modify panel, click on polar array, array this, okay, the center, right click, click on items and enter 22. So that's the number of teeth there. And exit this command. Okay, so now use the trim command to trim out some portions. Trim out this. Okay, so exit. Then use the join command to join it up. Click on modify. Click on join and join the whole of this up. Okay, so now switch back again to northeast isometric. Okay, so I'll now extrude this very one now to a distance of 80. So this is the gear. So extrude this to a distance of 80. Or press pull. So click on the press pull command. Click on press pull. And press pull this to a distance of 80. Okay. So I'll now move this again and place it right here. So click on the move command. Click on this, indicate the center. Then drop it at this center. Okay, so you can remove this now. So click on the circle command again and draw a circle of 110, 110, and press pull to a distance of 60. So click on the press pull command and press pull this. Press pull to a distance of 60. Okay. Okay, so I'll now move this, pick from the center, and drop it at the center. Okay, erase this. Alright. Let's look at the back. Okay, so I have to draw another circle of 70 diameter. So click on the circle command. I'll draw another circle of 70 diameter. Now I have to draw a keyway here. So draw a square of 12 by 12. Enter. Now move this square. Pick it from the geometric center and drop it at the quadrant point of this circle. Okay, so now use the trim command to trim out this, and this. Exit. Now join it up with the join command. Click on this, click on join, and join this up. Okay. Now move this, pick it from this point to the center, and drop it at the center. Okay, so that's okay. So I'm now going to move the whole of this and bring it here. But before then, I have to locate the center of this. So use the line command to do that. Click on line command. I have to locate this center. Click on this point. Look at the midpoint of this as well. Okay, so I can now locate the center right here. Now click on the move and move the whole of this. Pick it up from the center here and drop it at this center of this line. Okay, can remove this line now. Alright, so now I can how to use the press pull command to pull out this. So click on the press pull command like this and pull it out. Okay, let's switch now to right view. Click on right view. Okay, also switch this one to right view. Click on right. Okay, so I will now have to create this groove here. The diameter here is 12. So I'll draw a circle of 12 diameter. Draw a circle of 12 diameter. Okay. Now move the circle. Pick it from this point. Drop it right here. Okay, so now move it down to this end. Click on the move command, move it down from this point. And drop it right here. Okay. Okay, let me now adjust a little. Okay, so I'm now going to revolve this circle. Click on the revolve command. Click on this circle. Enter. Show the center. And enter 360. Okay. And so now I'm going to use the union command to join these ones. Enter. Now I'm going to subtract this now from the main body. So click on solid subtract. Click on this. Then subtract this one. Okay. So that's the groove now created. So now I'll have to chamfer this portion. So click on the rectangle command. Draw a square of 3 by 3. Enter. Click on the line command and split it. Then trim up this portion. Enter. And join it up. Modify. Click on join command. Alright. Now click on the move command. And move this. Pick it from this point. Drop it right here. Okay. Switch to wireframe. Now I'm going to revolve this one as well. So click on the revolve this along this. Let me tilt a little. Okay. So now click on revolve command. Click on this. Enter. Get the center. Okay. Now enter 360 degrees. Alright, now use the solid subtract command to subtract this. So click on solid subtract. Click on this. Then subtract this. Okay, so that has been chamfered. Okay, so I now have to use the press pull to put this one through. Click on press pull command. Click on this and press it out. Okay. Okay, so that is now, that hole is now through. Okay, so here is the bevel gear now completed. Let's switch to full window. Okay, so here's the bevel gear completed now. now have to switch the view. Okay, so I now have to apply materials. So come to the Visualize toolbar, click on this. Click on the Visualize toolbar. Now click on Materials Browser. Okay, so here's the Material Browser. So expand the Home banner. Click on this and expand it. You also click and expand the Autodesk library. Click on this. So I have to choose the material. I'm going to choose metallic paint. Click on metallic paint. So click on metallic paint and choose the material I want. I'll choose this. So drag and drop it on this. Okay. Now close this browser. Now click on the sun status. Click on adjust exposure settings. Click on this. Also come over here and also turn on environment light. Also turn on the background. Right now adjust this. Okay, this one should be alright. So adjust this as well. I think this one should be okay for me. Okay, let me see how that looks like. Okay. So let me choose the background, click on background and choose a background color. Click on this, click on solid and choose a color. So here is the Bevel gear now completed. Bevel helical gear completed. So thank you for watching and please do subscribe for more of my tutorials.